Hey friends, this is Sketch Dirt and I'm Marla. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are drawing pumpkin pie. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are drawing pumpkin pie. I'm gonna hold this up again. This video is going to be a little bit different today. Instead of just going into art technique and drawing and how I drew pumpkin pie, I want to take this video as like an opportunity to just tell you how thankful and grateful I am for all of you that have watched my videos, that have subscribed to my channel. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Like, this has been a really amazing year and you have helped make it so special to me. I love doing these videos. I love coming up with new things to draw. And each time I pick something for the video, I've probably never drawn it myself, so I get to like learn too. And so it's really helped me grow and just like explore more as an artist, and then to be able to share that with you, I love it, and I am so excited for the rest of the year and the year coming to just keep on doing this. So for today, I'm just gonna get into it and start drawing and just tell you about myself, tell you about how much I love art and what my life as an artist has been. And let's get going. Okay, so to tell you a little bit about myself, I've been drawing since I was a little kid. I've loved art since I was a little kid, and I think that's pretty much every little kid. Like, every little kid loves expressing themselves in just about any way possible, whether that's like art or music or sports. You love doing everything. But for me, art and drawing specifically were really my favorite things to do, and I spent a lot of hours just with a pencil and a notebook, any kind of paper and pencil that I could find, just drawing and kind of just working things out. I love to draw people. I love to draw fashion models. I was really fascinated with drawing human beings. And to this day, that's probably my favorite thing to draw. I love life drawing, and I just love people watching and the uniqueness of people in general. All through middle school and high school and college, I drew a lot, although I progressively started working more and more on the computer. And in college, I actually majored in graphic design and started my career as a graphic designer in New York City. I originally lived in Kansas, and so moving to New York was like a really big new experience, but it felt like going home. Like, it felt like the first time I had ever been home when I went to New York, and I love that city, and to this day it's where I consider my home to be, because it's just where I feel like I am the truest version of myself. And so I worked as a graphic designer in New York for quite a few years. And then at some point, with New York being my home and home being the way it is, at some point I think you kind of have to leave and try new things. And so in doing that, I moved out to North Carolina and I started a new job and moved to a much smaller city. And in doing that, I also was doing a lot less creative work. And so I decided to pick up drawing again. And I also decided to start a YouTube channel. I think I just felt like this was a way to start this back up for myself, but then also share it with other people. It's always, even when I was a little kid, I can remember back and thinking, when I heard someone say, "Ooh, I wish I could draw," or "I wish I could draw like you," I never took that as a compliment. I always took it as, it always made me a little bit sad, because I always wanted to sit with that person and draw with them and show them how to draw. Even when I was really little, I remember thinking this like in kindergarten. And so when I was here in North Carolina and someone said that to me as an adult, I was surprised at how much it still bothered me and how much I still just wanted to sit down with them and draw. And so that's really how I ended up starting my channel and starting doing this. And with my channel, I never consider it that I'm teaching anyone who's watching how to draw, that I consider it that I consider the person watching a friend, and then I'm just like showing you how, because that's really how I learned. I wouldn't say that like my art teachers and anybody who I drew with, I don't know that I don't know that anybody can teach you how to draw. I think someone shows you how. I think they show you techniques and you watch them and you learn from them. And someone else might call that, well, that's what is teaching and learning, but I don't think so, because so much of drawing is just observing and processing that and then expressing it in your own way. And so that's what I want for anyone who watches my videos. I hope that they'll take what I'm doing and then express it in their own unique way. I also think too that sometimes people are a little bit too critical about their drawings, and that's what I also want to do with my channel too, is just show people that however you want to express yourself and however you draw, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't always have to look photorealistic. It doesn't have to look exactly like the way everybody else is drawing. There's no right or wrong way to do it. There's a lot of different ways. And if you just get started, it just is so amazing to be able to put your ideas on a piece of paper and then look at them, look at what you have in your brain, and then look at it on a piece of paper. And that's about it. I will come back and tell you more about myself as I make more videos, because this was just so fun to do. Again, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing and supporting me. I appreciate it so much. This is Sketch Dirt, and I'm Marla. Bye!